Preparing for internship stuff. Sorry for the bad quality. When on earth is this ever gonna get fixed? Because like it's so many megabytes for this. Wait, oh, but I mean still like 200 megabytes. That is way more space than on the other computer. I'm gonna have to figure out the difference between these two things. But because why is this 2 gigabytes? I don't think that's how big the files were before. That's way too big. But I don't know, maybe I'm mistaken about that. But man, okay, anyways. So that's funny. And also, I don't know why it looks so bad in 480p on this computer, but on the other computer it looks fine. I have them both set to 480p. I don't understand. Anyway, you might be wondering how I did on the interview. The interview was actually extremely easy, so that was fun. So this better not be a long video. This is gonna be so boring. Oh man.
Welcome. I am Mary Bartling, the School of Business Internship Coordinator, and today
My goodness, that is some terrible audio quality. I have to put on earphones. Or is it just my computer audio quality that's bad? I think it is because during the interview it was kind of bad too. Man, why is this computer kind of meh in some regards? Like the battery life sucks, the audio quality sucks, the audio jack sucks, but everything else is good. So I don't know.
we want to talk about internship basics. What is it that you need?
It's kind of interesting how she's the internship person because other complicated reasons. That was.
To know to fulfill the internship requirement.
I know how to do this. I already did all the.
Just to learn,
I already read up on how to do internships, but whatever. I'll keep watching.
find out about the internship is the Pioneer portal. Look on the left side, left margin in the A through Z index. Go to S and then locate School of Business under
Where is the Pioneer portal, anyways? I guess it's not under Pass. If you go to UW, I don't care. Whatever. Who cares? Let's set this. We should set this to like 1.5 speed because we need to get through this. And I already know a lot of this stuff, anyways. Dude.
S, and you'll see the SharePoint site that you should click on. Once you do that, you will see a full page of everything you need to know about the internship, from finding it to applying to actually completing the internship. If you click on the caret next to the word internship, you will see a drop down and it'll give you specific sections, okay, that you need to be aware of. And look at the whole page because there's a lot on the web page. Make sure you're looking in the right and the left margin and then scrolling down the page to make sure you have everything. And then you understand, what's required. Before you apply for the internship, you have to have earned 60 credits. You must have a cumulative GPA of at least 2.0. Some employers require a 2.5. While you're working at the 3-credit internship, you may only add on 6 additional credits for a total of 9 credits in that semester. We don't want you to be overloaded with too many other classes so that you don't do well in the internship.
You know what's hilarious? I didn't even know that until recently. Like this whole time, I totally skipped over the fact that you can only have 6 credits. I mean, it wasn't going to be relevant for me if I got it in the summer, but I didn't get it in the summer, so now it's actually relevant. Maybe that's why I skipped over it the first
So
time.
that is why we limit that. The internship that you find must be clearly linked to your college major and require some university level coursework to perform the job duties, meaning at least 75% of your work must be related to your college major. You may begin the internship only after it has been approved by me in the School of Business. You must come to an agreement between your employer, your supervisor on the internship that you will be allowed to work at least 240 total hours. And you can do this in a number of ways. Working a 6-week internship at 40 hours a week will get you to the 240-hour point. Or working a 20-hour week, 12-week internship will also get you to the 240 mark. So it's real important that you determine with your supervisor that you will be allowed to work those total hours. In addition, the internship must be paid. We do not allow unpaid internships. The Fair Labor Standards Act, a major federal law, sets 6 specific conditions in which an internship with a for-profit firm must be paid. All 6 conditions must be met, otherwise having an unpaid intern is illegal and employers can be fined and owe back.
That is very strange. I don't know why, but why has all everything I've heard about internships been that unpaid? Well, it's I guess it's just like specific conditions.
One requirement is that the intern's work must not primarily benefit the company. Instead, the training and guidance the employer provides must benefit the intern. Employers cannot hire an intern to avoid hiring a regular employee. So that's real important. Don't allow non-paid internships in a for-profit company. Internships in a for-profit company. Also, the School of Business will not grant credit for an internship after the fact. You must formally apply for an internship and obtain the coordinator's approval before starting. So what that's saying is that if you come to me and say, oh, I did an internship last year, but I didn't apply for it, that will not count. We cannot go back in time, right? We need to make sure that the paperwork is done and you're ready to go. And from that point on, that's when your internship starts, okay? Not after the fact. What if an employer wants an answer now? Email a job description to me, the internship coordinator, for tentative approval. Submit a formal online application when it becomes available. Start the internship after final approval of the application, job description, and required narrative. So all those things have to be approved and in place before you could start the internship. A lot of students wonder if they are currently working. May they continue working for their current employer? Yes, you may, but only if at least 240 hours of the following can supplement or replace your current job duties. And so, so if you're working for your current employer, the job that you're doing on the internship, meaning the activities have to be different than what you're doing in your current position, okay? And this could amount to extra projects requiring some college level education, additional responsibilities at a higher level that current duties, that you don't do currently, okay? So it has to be different than what you're currently doing. Financial aid requirements for internships. Half-time student status is required for financial aid. A 3-credit summer internship satisfies this only if students work 40 hours a week for 8 weeks or 20 hours a week for 15 weeks. On the internship application, you must state that you've read and understand online information. Financial aid eligibility is seeking financial aid. And you can go to the financial aid office, contact them if you have any further questions about financial aid. Their number is 608-342-1836. Also, if you are receiving financial aid, you need to consult the office directly with any additional questions and register for an internship by the 10th class day of the term to be eligible for financial aid. And again, you can check with your financial aid office to make that clear. So this concludes the video on internship basics. All this information, as I said, is on the School of Business webpage. I am Mary Bartling. I am the internship coordinator for the School of Business. And today I want to talk about applying for the internship. In the first video called Internship Basics, you focused on information about the internship. The purpose of this video is to explain how to apply for the internship. You will see in the School of Business webpage that all students have to complete 3 videos in the pre-internship Canvas page. To get to that page, if you scroll down on the web page, you'll see this link, and if you click on it, it will take you to the pre-internship page. Since you're on video number 2, you have already completed video number 1 about internship basics. So you have background in terms of experience going through the videos. And then this is a picture of those videos. Here's internship basics, and then here is how to apply. And again, there's a follow-up quiz after video number 2 that you need to take, complete, and score 100% on. The third video is on writing the narrative. So once you have watched that video and taken the follow-up exam and passed it at 100%, the next thing is to draft your narrative. We also have included on this page a narrative rubric, so make sure that you are following the internship narrative rubric, and in most cases using exact wording from that rubric. Okay, so for example, my first SMART goal is, would start your sentence when you talk about your SMART goal. So use the same wording. It's very important that you have all those components that are listed on the rubric in your narrative. Okay, so real important. If writing is not your strong suit, email the Writing Center and they will make an appointment with you to help you write the narrative. The tutors have a lot of experience. They've written many narratives for students, and they can help you. If you are a strong writer, you can skip step 5 and 6 here because you can actually bypass the Writing Center, and then go to step 7 and submit that narrative to me in the internship narrative section. Now, we just happen to be on summer 2023 here, but we do hold internships year-round. We hold them in the fall. We do them in the spring. The only time that we don't do internships would be during winter, just because the time period is really too short to enable students to actually fulfill the requirements of the internship. Allow at least 1 week for each, meaning the Writing Center and myself, so that'd be 2 weeks, to read and approve your narrative. So make sure you don't wait till the last minute to get this paperwork in. Do it right away.
Oh, dang it.
And once you have the narrative draft in, at the same time, you can fill out the internship application, which is also on the School of Business webpage. The application availability runs pretty much the same, but for summer, you would see that on the webpage, usually about the first week in April. For fall internships, the second week in July. And for spring internships, the first week in November.
Wait, what? Second week of July? Oh, come on. I didn't even get the interview for the job until the last week of August. Oh, wait, hold on a second. No, I didn't get. Wait, is this real? Is this real? Like, am I screwed?
You would see that on the webpage, usually about the first week in April. For fall internships, the second week in July. And for spring internships,
Or maybe that's just when it first starts to be available, not when it's due.
the first week in November. So it's all there right for you. Also, with that internship application, you have to obtain from your employer a job description that basically says these are the skills you will need. These are the tasks that you will be required to do on the internship. You can attach that to the application, click submit, and then that will go to us in the School of Business, and we will start a file for you. You can see a picture of where this is. Here's the School of Business webpage. The application is right here. So you just click on it, fill it out, attach your job description, and then click submit, and that will go to us. We will then start a file for you in the School of Business, and in that file will be your application, your job description, and once your narrative is approved by me, that will also be in your file. So those 3 components go into the file. Once you have all those components in your file and I have approved your narrative, you will receive a letter from me. It's actually in an email, and it will say, congratulations, Sue. I have approved your, for example, summer 2023 internship. And I will assign you to a faculty advisor who will read the papers that I'm going to talk about next that you're required to do while actually doing your internship. In the spring and in the fall, because we have very few students that do internships, I am your faculty advisor. But in the summer, because we have a lot of students during the internship, I will assign you to one of the faculty members from the School of Business. So once you get, as I said, once I put out and send you this email, in a couple of days, usually it doesn't take very long, you'll receive a second email that looks like this from our administrative staff, and they actually will open up registration for you to register for the internship. The internship is considered a 3-credit class. Yes, you do have to pay money for it, just like any other 3-credit class. You do register, you have to have special permission to register for the internship. So you won't do it in the normal process that you used to when you register for your other classes. You have to wait for the message that I'm showing you here that you'll receive from the School of Business to actually register. Why you are registered for that class, you will be required to write 6 4-page papers, and we will talk about that in our next video and the requirements, for doing that.
Oh, come on. 6 4-page papers. That's way longer than I thought. 4 pages. 6 4-page papers. Gosh, dang it. This timing is looking really off here. I mean, it wasn't really my fault. I applied for it as soon as I saw it. I'm going at their speed. It took them forever. Gosh, man, this is terrible. Why does it have to have a deadline anyways? Uh, well, I guess the deadline is the 15th of September, so I'm not completely screwed here, but like, man, I just need the confirmation so that I know which classes to drop. Because I don't have much time to drop the classes. Like, let's look at the EW Platteville schedule calendar. Please tell me when because like last semester that you only had 3 days to drop the class. Like seriously, seriously, seriously. Where's spring 2023? Oh my gosh, they redid the page. This is fall 2023. They redid this page. Wow, they super redid this page. What? Oh my gosh. Wait, no. Do I actually have until the 18th? Like, can I take those 3 classes until the 18th and then drop them and then with not have to pay for them, basically? I don't know. It doesn't really say on here. It used to say, because it used to say you get a half tuition refund if you drop the class here, but now it doesn't. Darn it. I might have to look that up. We'll just have to see. Dang it. Gosh dang it. Why does this have to be so? I don't remember when. Gosh. I didn't look at that. That's not even relevant to me, man. Come on. Was it March? Dang it. Oh, come on. This one was wrong. When do they register for academic credit? Narrative draft? Do I have to do the narrative draft to? Okay. Dude, I think I have to hurry up and do this freaking thing because they said they need a week to read it. Not good. Not good, dude. I don't want to write a paper. I don't want to write paper. Oh, what? This is wrong still. I, oh my. All right, well, it's gonna probably be the top one then. Dude, this is funny. I can't even get one of the questions right. Yes. Said home. I don't want to write it. I don't want to write it. I could just look at the PowerPoint. I'll just watch the video. Oh my gosh. Hour long video. No way. Easier to just read the PowerPoint. Oh my gosh. Look how fast my computer is. Holy crap. Oh my gosh. This is the culmination of all my business coursework. No, it is a hoop to jump through. Why do I even need to do an internship to graduate? I wish I didn't have to do all this extra crap. Like, why can't I just do the internship? I have to like write a bunch. I have to write like 10 billion pages of essays for this. Like, seriously? Come on. Identify career goals. Explain how the job will help him or her progress toward career goals. Stated three specific, measurable, achievable, results oriented goals to be achieved during the internship with deadlines. Identified at three business classes relevant to the job. Explain how specific concepts, approaches, or skills from each class identified. I hope my the person you know what? This paper doesn't sound too bad. It doesn't look too bad. I think I could do this. It's just going to be annoying. But this is not much better of a paper to be writing because at least it's relevant to what I'm actually trying to do rather than just stuff that I barely care about. Like at least I care about this because it's something I'm trying to do here. Internship. That was funny. So I think I should be fine. Uh, how many how many slides do I have to get through here? Um, yeah, smart goals. Uh, this doesn't seem too bad. Uh, oh, come on. There's so much stuff. Okay, well, if you're talking about yourself, then what are you supposed to use instead of I? Tell us what we're supposed to say instead. It says accountants. We're supposed to say accountants instead of I. Oh my gosh. The required task. You have to capitalize job titles? What? Okay. Man, I really don't feel like writing this right now, but hopefully, uh, the the internship person that emailed responds pretty quickly, and hopefully she'll say, okay, just as long as you turn it in as soon as possible, just turn in the narrative as soon as possible. We can get all this done in time. Gosh, I didn't really have a choice as to when I could start this process because it was on the. I applied for the position as soon as it opened. I yeah, I know I wasted a little bit of time with like we had a few miscommunications of getting our first phone interview done, which kind of delayed it by a few days, but and then they took a whole week after the phone interview to reach back to me and they only reached back to me because I called them, although I don't know, they may have been they would have maybe they would have done it regardless, but um I called them on Monday and then on Tuesday I sent them another email because they still hadn't given me a date. Oh wait. No, it wasn't on Tuesday, it was Wednesday. When did they invite me to the thing? So yeah, I sent them an email on Wednesday. It was so weird. I kept having to contact them. But anyways, And now today's Thursday, obviously. And school starts on Tuesday. School starts on Tuesday. I might literally need to attend some classes for a week and then drop them close because that's how close we are to the semester for this internship. And if I get the internship, I have to drop at least one class, if not all of them, because I might literally just drop all of the classes and just do the internship. Because if I have to do them all next fall, anyways, I may as well just focus 100% of my energy on the internship anyway. And that would be hilarious if it was an unpaid internship and it doesn't end up working out. That would be hilarious. They don't mention anything about compensation on the website. So that is wonderful. Okay, I just might wait for the internship person at the school to respond. Let me just see. And that was funny.